Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Friday, Cash Stuffing Friday, so thank you for being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. It is the beginning of the weekend, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. Everybody needs a break. Before we get started in this video, let me go ahead and grab today's prompt card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompt card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. Just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So today's prompt card is perfect. How do you like to relax? Tell me now, how do you like to relax? We're going right into the weekend. What's your plan? For me, just chilling with the fam, hanging out, playing on my phone, playing some games with the hubby. Just chilling where I have no responsibilities and I just relax. But I also like to go on vacation. I think that's what I really like to do to relax. But what about you guys? What do you do, or how do you like to relax? All right, so we are going to be stuffing our second full-time paycheck of the month. As you can see, we got paid $2,515 plus the $50 rollover that I saved from last paycheck. That brought us to $2,565. Now, I thought that maybe this had to do with his raise that he got at work, but it's not. We figured it out. It is actually his dependents were messed up, I guess, in the transition or something. So he's going to fix that, and that's going to change. Then we'll know exactly how much he gets extra for his raise. But for now, we got this. So I will be putting $900 into bills. That'll bring our total bills for September up to $2,200 that we saved, which means we have covered all the bills we needed for the month of September. So that leaves about $1,615 of the paycheck, and then the $50 rollover, so that's $1,665 that we're going to be stuffing in all of these envelopes. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of envelopes we skip through, but that's just because this is a regular paycheck, so we don't really touch any of the non-emergent envelopes with our regular paychecks, only on the bonuses. With that being said, we are going to be stuffing the full $2,565, so let's go. And here's the money in this cute little money bag. It's so cute. I'm not tired of it yet, so. Okay, so as you can see on the top, we do have some prop bills here, and I'd like to explain that to the new people. I use prop bills to showcase the bill money that we're going to be putting aside for the month of September. I just leave that in my bank so that I have it in there ready to go when the month of September comes. All of my bills are on auto pay, so it's best that that money is just in that billing account ready for those bills to come out. Then I also use prop bills to showcase my grocery fund, which I leave in my spending account so that I can make purchases usually online, but that's kind of changing. So I might start pulling out the cash for groceries and using cash. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. But for now, we're using prop bills to showcase what's in my account specifically for groceries. Other than that, everything else is real cash, and we're going to be stuffing all of that today. So I'll be starting with my hubby's wallets. This is not technically his wallets. I use these envelopes, and then he can transfer it over to his other envelopes. He does have envelopes. They look similar to this, but he takes them with him. So obviously I am just going to use these as a temporary holder. So with that being said, let's start with stuffing him up for the next 2 weeks. We're going to start with his gas money. He gets $200 for gas for the next 2 weeks. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. He travels a lot for his job, so sometimes this doesn't even cover it, especially with gas prices skyrocketing. But so far we're doing okay. And then for his spending money, he gets the full 150. So we're going to do that in two 50s, two 20s, and two 5s. And if you don't know, if you're new, we both take turns where we take out some money to put towards our daughter's mental health therapy appointments. So we just swap every other paycheck. Now time for my wallet. The first thing I want to do is grab these receipts out. If you are not using Fetch Rewards, I encourage you to do it. Like, it's free money. So you just scan your receipts and you earn points, and then you can cash those points out for free gift cards. And they have a ton of different gift cards. I usually go for Amazon because I'm an Amazon fanatic. But anyway, they have a ton to choose from, and if you use my code in the description below, you get a free 2,000 points. I get a free 2,000 points after you scan your first receipt, and it's a win-win. So check that out. You won't regret it, to be honest. It's free money. Like, it's free money. All right, so I think my coins are fine, but I do have, let's see, $6 left over in my spending. We have nothing left in gas, of course. These are my kids' allowances for today, so I'll put this off to the side. Then we still have the 20 left over in my kids' spending because we haven't spent anything. And then we still have the 10 left over for miscellaneous. So I'll put this money aside and you'll see what I do with it a little bit later in the video. Let Squirt take care of it. Alright, so I am all emptied up. I just have a bunch of envelopes here that don't go to anything, but you know, they match, so I just keep them in there. Anyway, so for me, I am going to be getting $50 for my spending. We decided to do just 1 week's worth of an appointment this time, just because we are already 3 appointments ahead. So in order to make it just 2 appointments ahead, we're just doing 1. So I get $50. And then for gas, I'm getting $60, and I'm doing that in all 20s. 20, 40, 60, and the reason for that is I usually do 30, but I have to take all the kids to their dental appointments this week, so there's going to be a lot of traveling, so I needed that extra gas. And then for kids' allowances, I do 2 10s for my son and the rest 5s for my daughters. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, and 60. So that's for the next 2 weeks of allowances for the kiddos. For kids spending, I always stick a 20 in there. And for miscellaneous, I always stick a 10. And now my wallet is all stuffed up. Moving on to my cash envelopes, this is my revolving binder. It is things that revolve every week, basically. Starting with groceries, we're going to be putting the $645 in prop bills that I have set aside here, which should be this set. So 500, 600, 20, 45. So $645 for the next 2 weeks worth of groceries. Hopefully we can make that stretch. Nothing in dining out. I will be putting nothing in pets, even though I really, really wanted to, but no. Extra toiletries, I'm going to put $10 in just because we did empty that out, and I don't like an empty envelope, so if I can fill it, I will. So 10 in there. Nothing in Peach Pass. We're going to put $5 in miscellaneous again because we just emptied that out. So just a little something in there. And then nothing in Back to the Bank. We only use that for our WTF Wednesdays, and nothing in rollover. And then the IOU I don't know. I always forget about this envelope, but I don't know. We might come back to that. My other set of cash envelopes is called short term. I still call them cash envelopes because they are spent more often than not. It's not necessarily saving for something big. But we're going to skip self-care this time. We are going to put $5 in home. It's not empty, but I did take quite a bit out. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Just refilling that back up. And I think, other than mental health, mental health, which we're going to put 65 in. So 50, 65. So now mental health has 50, 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So as you can see, they're all $65. That's how much the appointments are. So my kids do a therapy appointment every other week, and they split. So they swap weeks. Daughter, then daughter, then daughter, then daughter. So with that being said, I have the next 2 weeks covered, and that gives me 2 weeks of overage just in case. And that's what we wanted, which is why I didn't put the full 130 in here. I just did one appointment because I only want to be 2 weeks ahead. There's no sense in being more ahead than that right now. Moving on to long term, we are getting closer and closer to our vacation. So we're going to be putting $100 in. Now, typically on a regular paycheck, I'd be putting $5 or $50, but I am totally stealing from Christmas and what I would put in Christmas to put in here since vacation is coming up on us pretty rapidly. So let's go through these. We're going to add $100 in, but I'll add it when we get to the tab we're working on. So rentals, we have $150. For travel, we have $750, and that's for gas for 2 cars there and back. For food, we have $750. That's going to be our portion of groceries. We are going with another couple, so they are doing their own amount for groceries as well. For fun, I have $300 in here. For dining, we have $600. I might need to put more in that, but we'll see how next paycheck goes. For drinks, we have $100. And this is the tab we're working on. So spending money. So I'm going to put the $100 in here. So now we have 100, 200, 250, 300, and 310. And the spending money goal, I think, was 600. Yes. So let me count that one more time because I didn't even put it in. 1, 2, 3, 10. So right now we're at $2,960, and I should, depending on how everything goes, be able to fully fund this envelope on the next paycheck in 2 weeks, which means I will be making a video on my vacation binder very soon. Super excited about it. So we're very close to being fully funded for this, and I'm ready. I'm so ready for vacation. And as far as anything else goes in here, I think we're good. We'll keep moving. And now we'll move on to my holidays binder. So for holidays, I'm not going to put anything in it this time, as much as I wish I could, but it's a shorter paycheck. I am going to be filling up my hubby's birthday. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he tapped into this already, which is fine. It's his birthday money. But we're going to be adding $17 into this. So 10, 15, 16, 17. So now he has 100, 150, 160, 165, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 171, and 172. For wifey, I get $13. My birthday is next year, early next year, so just slowly building that up so that by the time my birthday gets here, he'll have the money he needs to buy me a nice little gift. So 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, and 3. So $73 towards my birthday. For Christmas, even though we did take the $50 that we would have put in here and we put it in vacation, we are still going to put $13 in here. So for my hubby, we have $250. For me, also $250. And then for all 3 kids, everybody has $250. So 1, 2, and 3. And then to my hubby's family, we're going to put the $13 in here, I believe. 1, 2, and 3. So now we have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, and 63. So that means we have $1,313, and I think the goal for this one is 100. So once we reach 100, we'll move on to the next. The next binder I want to work on is my kids binder. And this is where I am saving for their birthdays. For my son, he's getting 25. So now he has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 45, 50, so 351. We are getting there. His birthday's in November. For my daughter's birthday, she is getting 27. So 25, 26, and 27. So now she has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. And yes, it's substantially lower because we already bought her birthday gift. We got it on sale, so had to take advantage. But her birthday is 2 weeks before his. And then for my youngest, whose birthday is this upcoming week, we're going to be putting the last $30 that she needed to make this a full 500. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500. So she is fully funded for her birthday. That is happening this upcoming Friday. So exciting. And then cars are all capped at 1,000, so we are good with that. And then the only thing I'm going to stuff in here, unfortunately, is going to be grad party. So I'm putting $25 into that. And I'm doing that in 2 10s and a 5. Just working with the money that I had in my back to the bank. So now in grad party we have 5, 6, 620, 30, 40, 50, 655, 660, and 665. My daughter is due to graduate soon, so just preparing for her grad party. Super exciting. But unfortunately, I won't be able to stuff any of these with this paycheck. And then the only thing I'm going to be stuffing in mine and my hubby savings is our savings envelope. We try and do $20 every time in savings, so I'm just going to do that in 2 10s. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 500, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, and 24. So 524. And then, unfortunately, like I said, that's the only envelope I'll be able to stuff in here. Moving on to my reserves binder. I do have a sticker for this, but it does not like to stick, so just pretend like it's there. I need to make a new one, but who has time for that right now? Alright, so I'm not going to be stuffing anything in car maintenance. I usually do that with our Modus check. But I will be putting $100 into medical. And we're doing that in 2 50s. So I know that you guys noticed that I took out way too much in the last WTF video. I should have only taken out like 45, and instead I took like 65. But it's okay. We move. I'm fine with it being back in the bank. It's all right. So I do need to, let's see, I'll probably put 150 in here just to give health a little bit, medicine a little bit of a boost. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88 in medicine. We have $100 in health. And we have $50 for our copay. And I might put the other 50 in copay. And that way, everybody who is in my family will have, our copay is $25. So I do need like $25 more to have a copay for every single person in my family. And then we have 100, 5, 6, 7, 107 in deductible. So that's $395 total in our health savings right now. And then let's see. Nothing in home emergency, but we are going to work on our bills advancement. Starting with 1 month. We are 1 month ahead, so the $900 I set aside are all for September bills. So that goes here. Which means that we should be fully funded for the month of September. That's $1,000, $1,500, $1,600, $700, $800, $900, $2,000, $1, and $2. So $2,200 is what we needed to cover the full month of September. And now we are working also on our 2 months ahead. So I'm sticking $10 in for that because I want to be 2 months ahead. I think that would be amazing. 100, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30. So we are $230 into 2 months ahead. We need about $2,000 more to make that happen. We can do it. I believe. And we're not going to stuff any of this, unfortunately, which means I have a $5 bill extra. Why does this keep happening? I don't understand. What did I miss? Oh. Whew. Inflation. So it's empty, so I just wanted to put something in it. So that's where it's going to go. Whew. I was like, are you serious? What is happening? I'm losing my mind. So I did put this in inflation or cost of living. This is just to help cover, and it has come in clutch many times so far, so we're going to keep filling that up. And now my favorite one, challenges. I wish I could stuff this all the time, but this is what we use, our cash that we had left over in our wallets. So I'm going to, let me look back here because I really am focusing on this one more. Let's see. Let's do 21. Right here. And then I can take the 20 and the $1 bill and we can put it in here. That'll make me happy. And then we can go back and put the $5 in here just because it's empty and I haven't been able to save any fives. And that's my first five I've been able to save since we emptied this at half year. And then another 10. We don't count this but once a quarter, so I won't be counting this for a while. Alright, that'll do it. And as you can see, we are all done with all the cash that we had to stuff. So I appreciate everyone that is here. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. Again, thank you everyone for being here. I cannot thank you enough. You guys make me continue going. You are my inspiration, and so I hope to pay it back for you. Anyway, I will see you guys on Monday. We will have another cash stuffing. It will be my YouTube paycheck, sponsored by you guys. So if you're watching these videos and you're not skipping those ads, you are helping me into getting a little bit of a paycheck from YouTube. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So with that being said, I'll see you on Monday for our YouTube cash stuffing that we'll do together. Have a great weekend, and as always, until next time, bye.